In the recent CN livestream, we got one of the biggest news we could ever get.
I mean, I will not complain, but it's a bit like, really? What? I am going insane!
That's right, Arknights is getting a PC client. I had it on my bingo board that day, guessing that that would happen. I thought it was a joke, but there were basically rumors before this livestream even happened that they might be releasing a PC client, and it turns out they announced it for the anniversary event. But what does it mean to get the PC client? Because as many people have reacted from my short, some people are wondering what's the whole big deal about PC client when we can already play the game comfortably on phone, or we can just play it with an emulator on your PC device. So let's talk about it within this video. But first, I wonder what did I say within a previous video of mine.
Flashback.
There is a whole chance that they make the PC client and nobody really bats an eye towards it. Yes, existing players we cheer on, but like I said, they won't earn anything from doing so.
End of flashback.
海茂老师，对不起，我不知道你的游戏，我知道我的错了，以后我会永远的相信你。That's going to be an apology, and I should be punished for it as well. You know what? The most liked comment in this video will be a punishment I have to do. You could get me to do something on Twitter, maybe do something within my next few videos or my stream, as long as it's something that is safe for work. Like if it's okay for me to do it and it's within my means, I will take it on. If you want me to do something, then go ahead and comment. If you're the most liked, then I shall do it. Please be nice to me. Okay, let's get to the main point of the video. What's the big deal with a PC client? There's going to be a few main reasons, but let's go down one by one. Starting with the first one, that is your payment. Things that you buy in the game can be very expensive. If you are running Apple devices, you're using the App Store. If you are running Android or if you're playing via the emulators, you're usually going through the Google Play Store. And both application stores tend to have an extra charge of 30%. That is like a tax that they collect from the people who use their applications. So developers tend to then charge their items a little bit higher in order to offset that sort of extra payment. But the benefit of going to a PC client is that you then don't need to have this third-party kind of payment service, and instead you can pay directly to the developers themselves, and that's going to be a benefit. Now this is a theoretical thing, it might not be true because we do have a middleman in play, which is Yostar, and if Yostar wants to collect extra money, then it becomes a big weirdo kind of thing. But in a sense, it should charge your items a little bit cheaper than what you are paying right now, and that is something that a lot of people are looking forward to if they were to do a PC client. The next other big reason, which is an obvious one for many of the people demanding for a PC client, is optimization. Optimization basically means that now the bug fixes, the features that you want to see in the game, and how well it works with your PC device can be very specialized and catered to, since it's mainly managed by Hypergriff. So the trouble with emulators is that yes, they allow you to play the game like as if you're playing on the phone, but for quite a good number of people, they struggle with maybe their CPU or GPU not being very compatible to use the emulator, and sometimes the emulator might not be very smooth, you still experience lag, and then at the same time you have situations where it might randomly crash on you, maybe because you're not using as good of a device, so crashing can still happen. The good thing about a PC client is now they can try to see how it can fit to people who have high-end PCs, mid-range PCs, and low-end PCs, and you can basically get the settings that you want to see. And when it comes to the features within the game, things like keyboard shortcuts or things that you enjoy using within an emulator, you can also see them being ported into the PC client. The great thing is that once this PC client releases, which it will probably release in CN first before Global and JP, you can imagine that the CN players will be a bit more critical since they are also playing the game on emulators themselves right now. And if there are features that they like, they will definitely be surfacing up within the community hubs like Weibo or Bilibili, telling Hypergriff, hey, we enjoyed these parts of the emulators, can you have it in the PC client as well? In a way, this game will be optimized such that the mouse and keyboard experience will still feel as great. You'll basically get a more enjoyable time when playing Arknights as soon as this PC client comes out. The third reason, and also a very big important reason, is player interest. PC client for some reason within the global server has been the bane of like people's problems, where a lot of people who wants to try Arknights refuse to play Arknights because it doesn't have a PC client. They don't like to play the game on a mobile device, and they also don't want to run an emulator. Probably because they don't trust emulators, or the emulators don't work very well. There's a good number of people out there who shuns away from this game just because of the lack of this PC client. But now that it comes out, this will basically get people to tune in again. And then there is also the thing where Hypergriff is releasing a lot of game titles. You have Popucom that might be coming up soon. You also have Enfield, which is going to be the very big important one, since Arknights Enfield basically has Arknights in the title. You can imagine that if there are some people who gets very interested in Enfield's gameplay and subsequently the story of Enfield, they might then get interested to see what Arknights is about, since it's literally on that same branding. And that might convert people to try to play. And again, if people are very critical about I need a PC client in order to play the game, then having this is going to be good in order to allow people to enter the game. In short, having this PC client is setting up for the future for Hypergriff and Arknights, where in the future, many of us might be playing Enfield. That's going to take up a lot of our time. But now that we have Arknights also maybe running in the background, we're going to have both applications up at once. You are auto farming within your Arknights. Once you're quickly done with that, your full focus within Enfield as you delve into the playtime. Or you could be playing both at the same time. I don't know, you have IS on one screen while on the other side you're running around the world. So yeah, it's going to be very enjoyable to have this client. When is this PC client releasing? Before I say that, we have a special promotion, and that is going to be LDPLAYER. It's the emulator that you can use to play Arknights right at this very moment. If you still haven't played Arknights within your laptop or your PC devices, you can download LDPLAYER right now. It's my favorite emulator. I've been using it for a full 5 years, and you can also download Arknights from their new LD store, which you can access in order to also make your payments via the LD store itself. LDPLAYER is also the official emulator for Arknights. This is true, okay? Hypergriff has endorsed LDPLAYER to become their official emulator over in the CN server, so you know it can be trusted. Go ahead and download it. Thanks for LDPLAYER for being the sponsor of this video. Okay, now the important detail. When is the PC client releasing? They did not have a release date when they did the live stream, but I'll put forth that the latest that it would be is 6 months from now. And again, likely the CN server will get it first. I won't be surprised if the CN server and the global server gets it at the same time, because I'm very certain the strategy they're going for here is to get the PC client up before Enfield releases, so that again, for the player conversion sake, that can happen. There is a chance that it might be 3 months from now, basically meaning the next quarter anniversary event over in CN. They might announce that they have it ready up and then people can install it from there. So we will see as to when that happens, but don't expect like a full-on same time kind of release. Yostar will be pressured in order to try to get this PC client up and running. It would happen that we will get the PC client as well. As to who manages it, like whether it's our publisher Yostar or if it's the developer Hypergriff, we don't know that detail yet. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out, but until then, we will all sit back and look forward to it coming into the global server very soon. I am so excited for it. I believe you guys are as well. Let me know why you yourself are excited for the PC client down in the comments, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.